Hey friends, Megan Elizabeth from ByMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of She Makes Club, and I made this little Instagram reel just today, July 7th, and this little boom, you connected. This is where Nate and I met, and it's our 5 years since we connected on Bumble. So I decided, hey, it'd be really cool to go to Cricut and make a boom, you're connected little acrylic block. So I'm starting out in Cricut Design Space. I'm taking a square, unlocking the proportions, making it an 8 by 10 inch. Then I'm going to grab two circle shapes, and they're going to be 2 inches, and that's what ultimately the photos are going to go into. And then I'm going to do some uploading and creating. So I'm going to grab the little boom you connected from the screenshot, and that moderately complex is what I'm using to remove that background. So anything that's in black, I'm just using the select and I'm clicking on it, and it's automatically removing the background, which is super easy to be able to do. And that way I have the actual wording and the Bumble kind of shape that was part of that initial connection. And then I'm going to just erase using the little erase tool. I'm going to make the circle a little bigger. And those circles that have our picture in it, I don't want to cut that out or do anything with it. So I'm just erasing it. And then I'm going to save and continue and make sure I save it as a cut image. So that's important because this is going to be cut out in HTV, or you can do it in regular vinyl also, but I love using HTV for my projects, and even later in this project you'll see why. And then I'm just going to size it and position it into my 8 by 10 square rectangle that I have here, to size and position it to be the shape that I want for my final project. I'm going to change the color to yellow just to keep my colors simple. Obviously, it doesn't matter what color you cut it out at, but that's what I'm using. And then I decided to try to make my own little pill shape, and it just wasn't working. So I went back in, took the pill of the start, chatting, keep bumbling, removed the background again, and then erase that center because I'm doing my own custom dates and wording. I'm not utilizing the original Bumble text. It's up to you what you want to do, but I thought this made it more of a anniversary memory gift. So what I'm doing is the top pill shape is going to be the swiped date, which is July 7th, 2017, 7/7/17. And then our anniversary date, the day we got married, was 3/19/19. So I did forever 3/19/19, or March 19, 2019, and then just sized and positioned everything. And then I just kind of changed some colors to kind of make things more cohesive and cut out the way that I want them to cut out, and just making sure everything still fits the way I want it to in my 8 by 10. And then I'm going in and I'm doing a little search for bees. And this really cute one is done by a designer in Cricut Access, Cricut Design Space. And I think it's so, so cute that I was like, oh, I'm going to use a couple of them. So I just kind of played and positioned till I got kind of the look I was going for. Ultimately, I ended up only using two, and they're pretty small in size, but just kept it really, really simple, and then we'll position them once we kind of cut everything out. So that's really simple. I just want to make sure that I'm kind of saving as I go and everything is there. And yes, this will be available as a download inside She Makes Club, so you can customize your own for a gift or otherwise. Because I know not everybody met on Bumble. This is 5 years ago. So now what I'm doing is I want to do the images. So I'm going to do a print and cut of the profile pictures that both of us used. I know, I'm cheesy, and it's okay. So I'm taking both of those pictures and I'm just putting them in as print and cut images. And then I'm grabbing a circle, and this is where slice comes in handy. So I'm making sure that circle is 2 inches in diameter so that it fits. I'm placing that 2-inch circle shape over our faces and just positioning it so that it's all in there, making sure I select both the circle and the picture, and then clicking slice. And that just makes our faces inside those little circles inside Design Space, which is super simple. And if you need more information on that, a whole part of the course inside Cut with Confidence is on how to use slicing and all of that good stuff too. So if you have any questions, let me know. And then I'm doing them as a print and cut. So what I'm doing is right now sending that to my printer, and then I'm going to cut it out. I'm just using regular cardstock and cutting out those circles. It'll just cut the circles right around. And then I am doing the wording is going to be done in a silver regular vinyl, and then the yellow is needing to be mirrored because I'm going to do it on HTV, which I'll show you on the cutting mat in a second too. But you need to make sure when you're using HTV that you have mirror on. And this HTV, these are all the supplies that I'm using. I found this large acrylic board at the Target dollar spot. It was $3. I stocked up. I bought a bunch of them. I got so excited. I've been making gifts with them and all kinds of things, and I thought, oh my gosh, this will be perfect to do this with. So as you can see, I'm heating up my mini press. I have my pictures. I have that silver regular vinyl that I told you, and then I also have that yellow HTV as well. So we're going to be placing each of the items down on the cutting mat and just cutting. So I'm kind of showing you the after of what we did. And there you can see both those pictures are cut out in circles. This is transfer tape that I'll be using with the silver, and then the yellow goes face down. You want the shiny side down. That's the backing, and that's why mirror is important as well. So it's white on this particular brand of vinyl. It was something I had in my stash, and I wanted it to be yellow because it was Bumble. So, and now I'm doing some reverse weeding. I'm taking the entire thing of the bumblebees because they have those tiny little dashes, and I'm sticking it right onto the transfer tape. This reverse weeding can be really great for those tinier, more detailed things. You stick the whole thing down and then weed it in reverse. And that just helps a whole lot versus trying to get all those little pieces to kind of stay and utilize that frustration. So good tip for you. And then I'm just doing the rest of the pieces, getting those little wordings and the backings off of there. And then this is HTV. So again, it's just weeding as well, carefully removing everything, getting the centers of the letters out of the way, and getting it completely ready to go. This is why I love using HTV, even on acrylic blocks, because even when you don't get it perfect the first time, you're just able to reposition until it's there. It's like you have so much more wiggle room. You're not locked into a commitment until you're ready, which I love. And then I just heat it up with my Easy Press. I do it on a medium heat with the Easy Press because I don't want it to melt anything with the acrylic. And as long as you keep it moving and use that spatula to sort of press it down, everything is just great. So you can see everything's on there. My little bumblebees are on there. Now I'm taking the pictures and I'm using ATG, and I'm really, really coating it on the back of those pictures and sticking it on there so that you don't see adhesive on the reverse side of the acrylic. So it just looks really clean and crisp and professional that way. I absolutely loved how this turned out. I hope you enjoyed it too. I would love for you to come over and check us out inside She Makes Club. We're doing specials the entire month of July, which I would just love to have you be a part of and come check out. You can visit us at shemakes.club and always come see me at bymeganelizabeth.com. Enjoy the moments, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.